Good morning, Baker Bulldogs.
Today in history, Hank Aaron broke Babe Ruth's all-time home run record.
I'm Melissa.
And I'm Silas with the morning announcements.
Today is Monday, April 8th, 2019.
Be sure to get your yearbook orders and money into Miss Joyce.
Olivia, what's for lunch?
Today for lunch we will be having pizza or a PB&J with cheese stick. What's happening today at VIS?
Today, Miss Ains, Miss Click, Miss Green, Miss Hale, Miss Hayes, Miss Houchins, Miss Talby, Miss Lauren Thomas, Miss Liza Thomas, and Miss Ware will have ESS. Students need to report to the cafeteria at dismissal.
There will be no Peter Pan Jr. rehearsals today.
Mallory, what's our walk and talk weather look like today?
Today's weather will be rainy with a low of 63 degrees and a high of 67 degrees. What's happening tomorrow at VIS?
Tomorrow, Peter Pan Jr. rehearsals will be from 5 to 8 at Campbell Junior High.
Now for a moment of silence.
Please stand for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Something to think about. Be kind and carry on. Unknown.
Have a great day and remember to believe, inspire, and succeed.
6th grade, stay tuned.
Good morning, 6th grade. Good morning. We're here to talk to you about something exciting that we do the last 9 weeks of every school year. You may have heard about it before from last year from previous students. We are bringing our Bulldog Bucks into play. So the first thing we're going to do is tell you how to earn Bulldog Bucks, and then we'll tell you what you can do with those Bulldog Bucks and why you're trying to earn them. So the first thing we'll talk about, I think, is the check. So every student, actually I guess that's not true, most students will get 2 checks. One check will be from their language arts teacher and one check will be from their math teacher. And the check is made out to the student, and as you can see here, this student, I don't know if you can see it. Grant, will they be able to see it? Can I zoom in? Yeah. Is that a good idea to zoom? Oh, okay, yeah. Ms. Campbell's going to bring it up so you can see. That student, as you can see, got that student's going to receive $27 because she went up 17 points and she was distinguished in her math. So that's a big check. Good for her. And every student will get, like I said, one for math and one for language arts, and those are coming throughout the next couple weeks. You'll have to give your teachers some time to make them. I actually got them first, so I was able to do them over the break, but everybody else will need some time for that. Now, if you didn't go up any and you're not proficient or distinguished, then you won't get a check because you go up, you get money for going up, and you get money, $10 for distinguished and $5 for proficient. And then we have we'll show the $5 next. Okay. This is a $5 Bulldog Buck and Bulldog Bucks. It's a 5. And if you can see that there on the front, that's what it looks like. And if you turn it over to the back, it has your principal's signature on it. So those are the 5s, and then we have the 1s and the 10s. We'll show those so you don't have to keep zooming in and out. And those also have, don't turn that one over because that's from last year. Those also have Mr. Mounce's signature on the back. And the way that you earn this money is every Monday, your homeroom teacher will look at the previous week. And for every week of perfect attendance, that means no tardies, no leaving early, no absences, you'll get $5. So I'll check on Monday, and for every student in my room that had perfect attendance, they get a 5. If they were absent or tardy at all, then they don't get anything. So this is kind of an all or nothing thing. Same thing with the mark system. We'll all in a homeroom look at our marks, and if a student has 0 marks for the previous week, then they get another $5. So they might potentially get a $10 bill. So the 10 would be for having perfect attendance and no marks the previous week. The 5 would be just for one of those things the previous week. And then we have the $1 bills. And those are given to all the teachers, and that's at teacher discretion. So they might choose to give it for things that we would typically have given Bulldog Pride cards for. We might still give Bulldog Pride, but this is an alternative. Maybe whoever comes in and is quiet and does their starter first, or exceptional kindness, or just whatever that teacher values and chooses to give the money for. In the past, teachers have, and this is kind of teacher discretion as well, required that if you don't have a pencil after Monday, because Monday you're provided the pencil. After Monday, if you don't have a pencil, to get a new one, you have to pay $1. So that's another thing. I think that's the only way you lost your money last year, was them requiring you to pay for your pencils. Okay? Now, this is to be treated like currency, which means you are not to deface it in any way. If it's defaced, which means written on, crumpled up, whatever, there will be regular wear and tear. It might have a bend here and there, but all in all, we want to protect it and keep it in good shape, because if it's defaced anyway, we're going to throw it away. We're going to use these over and over every year, teachers. So instead of them writing on their names on it, we're going to try to keep using them, because cutting them is a pain and copying them is a pain. So when you get it, you need to protect it. Having said that, just like with real money, if I leave my money in my pocket and then I wash it and that just damages the money, then I can't use it anymore. If someone takes the money out of my folder, it's not my money anymore. That's just the way it works. So I would be very, very careful to keep track of your money.
Keep it in a safe spot.
Keep it safe. We obviously, if you leave your things in the classroom because you're going to another related arts class, the teacher will take care of that. They'll keep it locked. But as far as I can't find it, I lost it, I'm sorry. That's I don't go to the government and say, oh, I lost all my money. And they're like, oh, here's more. That's not the way it works. So you might want to even take it home and only bring it on special days when we've told you that we're going to be using the Bulldog Bucks. Which leads me to, what's the purpose? Why do I want money? What's it for? There's different reasons that you're going to be saving the money. We will randomly on one day of the week, maybe during recess on a pretty day, we might have freezer pops and say, hey, everybody wants a freezer pop, $5, and you can buy a freezer pop. Or ALAs or treats of some other kind. We are going to, at the end of the year, have during the school day. So during the school day, we're going to have a dance. Well, actually, we're going to have more than a dance. Yeah. We're going to have a lot of different areas in the room that you can pay to get in. So in the gym, there'll be a dance going on, and the only way to get in is with Bulldog money. Real money will not work. So we might say, okay, it's $15 to get in the dance, and we might have popcorn and pop and treats and candy. Hey, these are $5 a piece or $10 a piece, and you can only use your Bulldog Bucks. We're going to have a movie room where you can pay to get into the movie room. We're going to have a craft room. We're going to have a kickball tournament. We're going to have maybe a Fortnite room, or I'm not really sure how that would work, but we've talked about trying to make it work. A Just Dance room. We're thinking about having a field day, and during the field day to buy water balloons and things, you have to pay for them with Bulldog Bucks. So there's a lot of ideas that we have in the works, but I promise you, you want to save your money. You want to be in school every day. You want to be on task all the time. No talking. Teachers are going to be a lot stricter than we have been. If you're talking, you're getting a mark. Maybe I don't want you to get detention, but I don't want you to get a 5 for no marks if you talk all the time. So even though I might not usually give a mark, I probably would for this time, because I think you should have stellar behavior to make a lot of money. That's kind of what we're looking for. We want those people that get to do all the fun things to be the people who have been the best students for this last 9 weeks. So that's just what we wanted to introduce to you. And your teachers, the first opportunity you'll have to get ones will be sometime this week. The ones will start coming out this week. The 5s and the 10s will come out
next Monday.
Next Monday. That'll be the first day for that. And the checks, like I said, here in the next week or two, just depending on when your teacher gets a chance to make it. Don't bug them, or they might say, oh, I'm sorry, I must have lost your check. So don't bother them, but they will get to you. Okay? Do we have anything else, or was that it?
I think that's it.
I think that's good. All right. Good luck, guys. Hope you save lots of money.